Day 27. It's raining meteorites. The good news is I'm still alive. A device placed against the hull took all the damage. The bad news is, of course, that this device is now completely destroyed. An equipment needs repairing. Space folder. We do have the required thing, right? Yes. Okay, equipment has been repaired. And we have just a rocky planet here. Well, we could definitely use some more iron. How much would it cost us? 10 fuel. Okay, let's land on this place and rail right into it. Okay, well that's not all that useful, but at least we got some. Oh, 5 more! And we even got free tungsten. Wait, is it tungsten? No, that's thorium. Tungsten is something else. Damn, sorry guys for confusing you. This is thorium. We don't really need this one, although it's useful later on, as I found out. Okay, now what? Well, we can definitely fix a bit of stuff. So we'll refuel a bit and we'll use this to get some more repairs done. Oxygen is starting to be a minor issue, but we have 20 of it, so 40 in reserve. Okay, we took off from the planet and we can now progress either to the supernova or to the white dwarf. The cost is the same, so I say white dwarf. Day 36. The gravitational waves of the area have wrung all of my equipment. I fiddled with it and some of it is working again now, but the rest is completely out of order. What a mess. Okay, space folder and hydrogen probe are damaged. So let's repair both of them. Oh my god, what a waste. There's only a rocky planet here. Now you know what, let's risk it. Let's burn some more fuel and see if we can drill in this. Okay, we got 9 iron and on second try a bit more and some thorium, yes. Third attempt, not very useful, and we lost some more fuel. So no, we can still hold off. Yes. Nothing here for us to see. Let's go. 12 fuel and 4 oxygen. Okay. I have been sleeping for a long time. Actually, I drifted around an electromagnetic anomaly that messed with the ship's main computer. I stayed in stasis a couple of days longer than expected. Well, at least I've had some rest. And we lost a bit of oxygen, and there's nothing here! God damn. Okay, now is not the time. Let's use a bit more of this and get a bit more fuel. Why am I running on such a low amount? Well, the reason is simple. We don't really want to use, for example, the 8 now, because we can find a different ship or a repair station or garden planet or anything else in the next system. So experience told me to be a bit more careful about what I do. Okay, let's check where we're gonna head now. Okay, there's nothing here. We can either take this trail, or we can take this trail. What do you guys have? There's a neutron star, white dwarf, a supernova, a red giant, and another supernova. Okay, and I can see this one, can I? No, out of range. Or if we go this way, that's white dwarf, neutron star, red giant, neutron star, supernova, a black hole, or yellow dwarf. Well, I would have more choices here. But if I went this way, it would probably be a bit more rich. So let's risk it and go this way. Day 54. I was fixing something outside when a big asteroid slammed me away from the ship. They're hard to spot because they are black on the black backdrop of space. The good news is it didn't go too fast, so I'm still alive. 2 broken ribs, not that painful in 0G. The bad news is in order to not be thrown away from the ship, I hooked myself onto it with a soldering iron. Soldering iron, not soldering iron. I'm alive, but there's a hole in the hull. Okay, rocky planet, not specifically what I was hoping for. Okay, running all on both oxygen and fuel now. We still have some 68 of fuel in the reserve, but we have just run out of oxygen. We don't really need to repair the hull now, so let's just progress to the neutron star. And better technology or a new ship would go a long way for us. Day 63. It was a white, elongated cloud, isolated in space. I analyzed it and realized it's hydrogen. H2 molecules have aggregated here due to the strange properties of the space field, or for any other reason. Who cares anyway? My tanks need filling. Cool, 15 fuel. And there's a rocky planet and a gas giant here. What are we doing? Well, we definitely need a bit more fuel, and we can handle some beatings, so first let's go to the gas giant. 33 hull. God damn it. Okay, well, this is not perfect. I would have hoped for a bit more fuel, but I can't complain all the time. Resolve this to refuel our tanks, and I'll just... God damn it, well, the oxygen situation is growing critical. Let's repair a bit of a hull leak. Come on. I'll stockpile the fuel for now, but man, we really need something hopeful on the oxygen planet soon. We haven't encountered one source of oxygen yet. Day 72. 3 hits cracked the window of my observation bay. 3 unknown dark ships preying on me like feral beasts hurl tiny steel balls at me. I have to escape. From here, I can hide between the rings of a gas planet on a moon dotted with geysers, or I can fly straight to the star. Well, I can hide in the rings or go to the moon. We don't have the technology to survive the star now, so... I used the rings before, so I think let's go to the moon this time. I set my course towards the moon, where mile-high methane geysers spring into the sky. I hide in the shadow of one of them. It's so dangerous here that my pursuers stop the hunt. You try to gather some fuel in the meantime, even though the intense heat of the moon slowly damages the hull of my ship. Cool, we gained 10 fuel, but lost 20 hull. Yes, Garden Planet Space. Garden Planet, Gas Giant, and Rocky Planet all in one. place. So let's start with the garden planet. How much will the landing damage us? The hull can take it. The breathable atmosphere of this planet has allowed me to restore my oxygen supply. Yay! But the hull is damaged and we really need to do something here. I'm not really sure what. We should be careful about what we do from now on. Because, well, we definitely need to repair the hull a bit. So let's invest into that. And we can also fix the fuel a bit by adding some more helium in there. Okay, this looks better. We got 55 fuel, 100 oxygen, and 54 hull. I think we are ready to encounter the life. So this system works as it worked before. Each encounter will give you some event that you can either answer, or sometimes they just give you stuff, or sometimes they are afraid of you. It depends. Now these guys are asking me a question. Obviously I can't really learn anything from this, so it's either approve or disapprove, but once we succeed or fail, we will either get something or not, and we will always learn a word. So which one? Let's approve. The alien doesn't want to talk anymore, so we were wrong. But we have learned a new word. Dharma is love. The more aliens we will encounter, the more we will learn. But here we can't learn much. So I guess we're done here. Let's take off. And which one? I got a bit of iron left, so let's risk the gas giant first. Oh my god, 47. Please. Okay, well, this one is at least rich, so it wasn't a complete waste of time. But as you can see, the gas giants now are way dangerous than they were before. Let's burn some of this. I'll keep 2 of the iron for myself in case things break, but 21 is really close to death. Let's land here and hopefully we can drill some iron, please. Oh, that's not what I was hoping for, but it's still better. Okay, we won't... wrong. Okay, let's take off. The fuel situation is critical and the hull situation is critical. That's just freaking awesome. Oh no, we won't resupply oxygen. Let's continue to the red giant. We're not doing so well. Day 81. As soon as my ship gets in this star system, 10 huge trails of flame come lick my hull and bounce on it. Comets! A comet field orbits here at great speeds, tearing the darkness of the cosmos with its shiny blue and gold hues, fluttering under gravitational waves. So we can try to catch them, ignore them, or we can mine them. Mine seems like the best option. I go full throttle to try to catch up with the comets. Once on a synchronous trajectory, I use the drill and gather resources such as water and oxygen. We've gathered thorium and some oxygen, but we are completely out of here. And we found an abandoned ship! Yes! Wait, how much do we need to get to it? I bet it won't be much. 10. So let's get 12. And go, please be something useful. Well, this ship is way worse when it comes to fuel. Has the same resistance, but has better ecosystem. But it has way more space. We have what? 13 slots, and this one has 14, 18. So we get 5 more slots, man. We are taking this one. And it has Death Seed. Death Seed, this is true a deadly device. With the mysterious power of the Omega element, it increases the mass of a star to grow it old and transform it into a black hole. All life in the star system is then wiped out. Not bad. What does it have? It has both of the propulsion systems we use. It doesn't have a telescope. It has a drill. No, it doesn't have a drill. Okay, we need to build a telescope and a drill there. Drill costs 4 iron. Okay, and the telescope costs what? Silicon and iron. Okay, let's dismantle this and use the silicon to get the telescope here. Okay, now we got iron, some thorium. Is this thorium? Or yes, it's thorium. We'll use this one for fuel. Some platinum, and we can dismantle all of these. And fuel will be much more of an issue, but we can mine way more, so that ought to make up for it. And also we're pretty critical on the fuel and hull, and this one will be full of it. And it looks better, doesn't it? Okay. So our first ship find